Ooh. Hey everyone, welcome. So if you're brand new here, meaning that you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and then comment and let me know that you have just subscribed, and I'll actually move you to the front of the list, but you must be a subscriber to get a free reading from me, okay? To my people that are already subscribing and are returning, you guys should know the drill. Like the video and then comment and let me know that you have liked the video. And when I see your comment letting me know that you liked the video, that will get you added to the list, okay? So so that we can have an equal exchange of energy, since I am offering readings for free, I do ask that you exchange energy with me, okay? So if you don't want to, that's fine, you don't have to. But I won't be adding you to the list for a free reading. You can make a donation if you would like instead. That's great. So if you're subscribed, then you just need to like the video. All right, so I'm going to get started on making the list. Oh, like the live stream. So if you are inside of the chat, like on the phone, you should be able to exit out of the chat and actually go to the video that we're on this live stream and like on there. Okay. So if you're already subscribed, the only thing you have to do is like the video. Um, if you're not subscribed, you go ahead and subscribe and comment and let me know, and I'll let you go towards the front of the list. But those are only for people that are brand new that are not subscribed, and I'll get a notification letting you know that you subscribe. So right now, you can see one person just subscribed. Yeah, Kenyatta, I hope that answered your question. All right, so let me go ahead and get this list created. So Quincy, it looks like you're first. Just have your question ready. Monica, you'll be after the Quincy, so have your question ready. I'll put the list here in just a moment. I get working on it, but please take a look and see where you are at on the list and have your question ready, guys. Let me see. Alright guys, so there's a list I'm working on, creating a list. If y'all would just be patient with me, I am going through the comments as quickly as possible, okay? Hey Renee. Alright guys, so I have the list now. If you do not see your name on the list, you can comment and let me know, but there is a list, so just be patient. Don't just start throwing your questions out there for me. Be patient and wait till we get to your turn on the list. Quincy, you are first though, so I'll go ahead and start with you. Alright. Then alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the Quincy. Let's check my notifications because I have some people that are saying that they subscribed, but I did not get a notification for it. Alright, so let's move on. Quincy, you said, what do your guys want you to know right now when it comes to moving forward with Sean? Let's see. Hey, so I will add you to the list after I finish this first question here, okay? But welcome. All right, guys, once again, there is a list, so pay attention to where you're at on the list and then wait until it's your turn before you ask your question, okay? All right, so the Quincy, your question was, what do you need to know? What do your guys want you to know when it comes to moving forward with Sean, right? So you have the Justice card and the Ten of Wands, as well as the Devil card here. Okay, so I feel like you need to exercise some level of caution. Okay, when it comes to this person. Um, There is very much an opportunity to reap what you sow for the both of you guys. So if both of you are, meeting each other, in the middle and putting in and exchanging an equal amount of energy, then you can, reap what you sow when it comes to that. But I also feel like you need to be careful to not get overwhelmed with being a crush to this person, okay, or becoming too emotionally attached or invested in this person too soon. You really just want to kind of take your time, allow things to grow as naturally and as genuinely as possible without pushing the issue or putting in too much energy or putting in too much time, or even just exchanging too much sexual energy with this person. Okay, so just be very mindful that you're not getting too wrapped up in the situation, and you're not becoming like a burden on this person emotionally, nor are they becoming one on you emotionally either. Okay, so it's like you guys are gonna have to really work to find a healthy balance between moving forward, but not being overly attached or overly committed to the situation or the relationship too early. Okay. So that's for the Quincy. So let's move on. Leah's legacy. You said you wanted me added. Okay, I'll add you. I think I saw a comment from you, but you have to comment and let me know that you liked the video. And I don't know if I saw that from you or not. If I did and I just missed it, let me go back through the comments and we can see if you commented and said that you liked the video earlier. So I thought I just saw something else like, hey, a hello type of comment. So yeah, I see you said hey when you got here earlier. So I don't see a comment in here from you saying that you liked the video. So please go ahead and like the video and then comment that to confirm. And I will get you added to the list going forward. In order to be added to the list, your ticket to get added on is commenting to let me know that you liked the video. So yeah, I will go ahead and get you added to the list though. And also I'll be adding Sarah. Monica C. Monica, it is your turn. Please go ahead with your question. All right. 7 and Leah. And then I'm not saying any notification from the sheet of subscribing. Monica, give me 1 moment. Yeah, let me see. All right. So, well, that's good. Yeah, your sheet was wrong with this. So Monica says, what messages do my spirit team have for me? All right. Lola is next. Please have your question for me. All right. So let's see, Monica, what message did your spirits team? Does your spirit team have? You know the list is closed unless you're making a donation at this point. You want to get here early during the first 15 minutes to get access to the list. Okay. Okay. So what I got for you, Lola, um, is that your hard work is paying off. Okay. Um, and I feel like it's work that's in relation to you building a stronger connection, and clearer communication between you and your spirit team and your spirit guides. Okay. So you're putting a lot of work into strengthening this connection, strengthening this communication, and due to that, it's paying off. Okay. No, this reading is for Monica. Okay. So Monica, this is what your spirit guides want you to know. Okay, is that this hard work is paying off, and that you are deepening and strengthening your connection and your communications between yourself and the spirit realm. Okay, particularly with your spirit guides and your spirit team. All right. Um, it is in a period of transformation, and it is kind of a transformation that would resemble that of a caterpillar. So if you look at a caterpillar um, moves forward kind of slowly, little by little. If you look at one or you watch one, but a caterpillar, you know, makes this major transformation from a caterpillar into a butterfly. So I feel like right now the growth that you're making, you may feel like it's inching along, it's moving slowly, little by little. But your spirit guides, your spirit team wants you to know that the hard work that you're putting into strengthening this communication and strengthening your connection is definitely paying off. And I feel like if you pay close attention, you will see more synchronicities, more messages, more things coming in from your spirit team by way of communication and by way of signs, just trying to let you know that, hey, you know, they have things to communicate to you, they have messages to give to you, okay? So just pay attention to that because I feel like the lines of communication between you guys is really strong and it's really open right now. So you can get these messages by way of dreams, songs, okay? Just in any kind of random way, these messages could be coming through for you. So just pay attention to that, okay? All right, so that was from Monica. I guess I said the wrong name. Is that what happened, guys? Sorry about that. All right, so let's move on. You're welcome, Monica. Um, so Lola is next. Lola, thank you so much for subscribing. I believe you just subscribed today, so welcome to my channel. Um, let's see. You said, what are biggies, the Pisces intentions towards you? You're an Aries. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, so the list has been closed for free readings at this time unless you're brand new. Now, you can make a donation to be added to the list. I'll move you to the front of the list if you want to do that. If not, then just catch me on the next live stream and just try to get here during the first 15 minutes, okay? All right. But thank you for tuning in either way, Nicole. Yeah, the list is a little thick. So I closed it after the first 15 minutes. But if you want to make a donation to be moved to the front of the list, feel free. If not a problem at all. All right, so Lola says, what are biggies, the Pisces intentions towards you? All right, so let's see what biggie intentions are towards you. Hmm. All right. So, the first card that you got is my Atlantis card. Okay. Um, you also have my Orca card. So these are two very highly spiritual cards. Okay. So when it comes to what a person's intentions would be, and you get these kinds of cards, like this would speak to the person really trying to connect with you and vibe with you, okay? But not so much on a physical level. All right, this person is someone that really enjoys your energy, really wants to exchange energy, and really wants to connect with you on you know energy frequency. Okay, I feel like it goes much deeper with you guys than just this physical form that we're in, just this third dimensional way of connecting with one another. So this person's intentions, I feel like, is definitely to experience this energy connection that you guys share. Okay, they're being drawn to you because of this energy connection. Okay, so the reason for being drawn to you, the reason for being attracted to you, has much more to do with the energy connection than anything of this physical realm. Now, you also have the Four of Swords. Okay, so this person, will feel very comfortable with you and will want to just add to, this comfortable space, because the Four of Swords will speak to, having something solid and stable. But it's like having peace. So it's kind of like you guys would build your own place of peace together. Okay, so this person wants to build kind of like a place of peace with you. And then with the Sun card, I'm also getting that they want to bring good into your life, but they also want to kind of help shine light onto areas or places where, there's room for improvement, there's room for growth. So this person may kind of grind your gears sometimes. This person may kind of, annoy you sometimes, but overall, their main goal is to, help you to grow. Okay. So just remember that. This person will see areas of growth and will want to help you with that. But they may go about it in a way that's kind of annoying, kind of like the sun, kind of like overly shining on you. Okay. Sometimes it might burn like a southern burn here for some reason. They don't mean harm. All right, that's for Lola. All right, so let's see. Let me go through these comments. Hey, Julia. I'm good. How are you doing? You guys, let me repost the list because I'm getting a lot of questions. So bear with me. All right. So that was for Lola. Nicole came through. Julia came through. That's okay, Savannah. Lakeitra. It's too late to be added, new subscriber. So for some reason, I next is Woo, but for some reason I didn't get a notification that you just subscribed, Lakeitra. So I don't know if you are just new to my channel in general, or maybe you subscribed at a different time. That's what you're saying? If that is the case, then yes, the list is closed, you guys. So I do get notifications on the back end when you guys subscribe. I can see the literal number go up, and then it tells me the persons who just subscribed. So yeah, I don't have a notification showing that you subscribed. So maybe you're just new to my channel, and for some reason it's just not showing you. Okay. Yeah, Julia, I know you're subscribed, love. All right, so Lan L, there's a list. If you're new to my channel, you can subscribe and be added to that list. Okay. And let's see. Okay, yeah, if it was 2 days ago, I'm sorry, the list is closed. You have to get here during the first 15 minutes of my readings to get on the list for free readings, okay? So yeah, Lan L, if you want to be added to the list, you need to go ahead and subscribe to be added to the list. If you're already subscribed, Once again, guys, you'll have to get here during the first 15 minutes because the list gets really long really quick, okay? So I'm gonna move on. Who was this saying? Yoshiko says I subscribed some minutes ago. I don't know why they get a notification for you. I've added you to the list, but I will go ahead and move you up on the list a little bit, okay? I don't recognize your name, so I'll move you up. So, all right, I'm gonna move on though. Woo is next, and they did post their question. Julia, I will add you because I know you've come here several times trying to get on the list. You just keep getting here late. Just do me a favor, like I said, and get here early during the first 15 minutes going forward, okay? 'Cause I know you've missed out on being added to the list a few times. Lan, yeah, I didn't get any notification that you subscribed though. I'm sorry. I don't know if my computer is just behind here or my device is behind, but I'm not seeing that you just subscribed. I'm trying to refresh again. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I don't see it. All right. In any event, I'm gonna move on because if not, I'll be stuck in the comments all day long. So Savannah will be next after Woo. Let's go. Woo says, "What does Spirit want me to know?" All right, let's find out. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles, okay, and you've also got the Hierophant, and I feel like there's an opportunity right now for you when it comes to your spiritual beliefs and your spiritual path for you to reach, you know, a new and higher frequency, to reach some new levels, okay? So I feel like that is going to be dependent upon you really finding a way to not. I don't want to say this the wrong way. I don't want you to not be serious about your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. But it's like you have to find, the fun or the cheer in your growth. Okay, sometimes the growth can hurt, be painful, be confusing, or whatever. But there's also a fun side to it. There's also, an enlightening side to it where you're learning, you're growing more. Okay, so I feel like you're kind of being challenged right now to dive more into the things that you feel passionate about and that kind of bring you that lightheartedness or cheery kind of feeling. Okay, because with the Two of Pentacles, it's like you're trying to find a balance between something. I feel like you may be trying to find this balance between, you know, things that have to do with being spiritual in your path that, could be dark, or could be painful, or could, just be intense. And then, like I said, there's another side that's very lighthearted. Okay, and so I feel like you need to kind of be focusing more so right now on the side that's lighthearted, on the side that's fun, on the side that kind of allows you to kind of lighten up and loosen up somewhat. Okay, and with these rings here, I think that it just speaks to your commitment to your spiritual path and just reminding you that, you know, you're going to experience different levels and different frequencies at different times on your spiritual path. And the differences in those frequencies and in those levels, none of them take away from your commitment, okay? The only thing that will take away from your commitment to your growth and your spiritual path, it would be, you know, you no longer trying anymore, okay? So just be mindful of that and know that moving forward, a lot of growth is taking place. But yeah, try to move forward with the intention of allowing yourself to really move in the direction of what you feel most passionate about, what you feel most happy doing when it comes to your spirituality and when it comes to your path here, okay? Because that's what your spirit guides want you to focus on right now. All right, so that's for woo. Land. All right, so I did actually just get a notification right now from you, Land. So I will move you up on the list as well, okay? And add to the list. So next is going to be Savannah. Julia, you're welcome. Just like I said, get here earlier. Get here during the first 15 minutes going forward, Julia. Land, you're welcome. Thank you for figuring that out for me. And Savannah is next, and Woo, you're welcome once again. Yoshika says, Savannah, you here? Right? I'm pretty sure she's here. No problem. No problem at all. Savannah. I'll give Savannah like one more minute to put their question in here. Okay, here you go. Oh, I didn't know you already typed it. Let me see. Go back and look. He says, what's my question early? With me and Quentin not speaking right now, how should I move forward with the situation? Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Savannah, I'm about to just sing your own deck. Because we know how you do. Let's see. I'm not speaking. Let's just move forward. I think we both know how you should not be moving forward. So I realized I was, joking a minute ago, and I was like, how you should not be moving forward. But in all seriousness, you have the Ace of Pentacles, all right, and the Seven of Cups. So what this tells me is that you should not be putting any type of energy into things that I feel like you may daydream about, or not even just daydream about. It's kind of like these things I feel like are in the back of your mind all the time. Okay, I do feel like it could be related to past situations, or just people or situations where you generally like to find comfort in. All right. Instead of allowing yourself to move towards something new. Okay. So basically, I feel like there's opportunity for you to, plant seeds of growth, to move towards something new, whether it is, with that person that you just stopped talking to or just in general. But I feel like your mind is going to try to play tricks on you and kind of try to guide you back to old familiar situations or spots. And so the trick here is for you not to reinvest any energy into those old situations or those old thoughts, okay? Because you've already been there and done that, okay? Um, you also have the Son of Pentacles. So, this is just further speaking to you having the opportunity to manifest, a new and better outcome for yourself, something that's more stable. All right. So I would feel like you should move forward just setting your intention and your manifestations on what will make you feel stable, whether that's being with someone or just, being by yourself to find this type of stability. But it's like putting those intentions out into the world versus focusing on any situation or person that, provided you peace or stability in the past. It's like, no, start over anew, start over fresh, and like reevaluate. Okay, so you're not whoever you're not even the same person that you were exactly a few months ago. Okay, it's like you're continually growing a lot each day. Okay, and so reassess and figure out what the Savannah of today needs to feel stable. Okay, and put your intentions and manifestations out to the universe for those situations, those kinds of people to come into your life. All right, that's just Savannah. Hi, Marie. So, Marie, you're welcome, Savannah. Marie said you're new here. So, Marie, if you are new here, um, you will need to subscribe to my channel. Okay, and I can add you to the list. If you're already subscribed, though, and you're just kind of new, you'll want to just get here during the first 15 minutes. I'm going to be added to the list. All right, so Crystal, you said you made a donation. Okay, thank you so much for making a donation. I'll definitely add you to the front of the list. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and answer Sick Heart Quotes question, and then Crystal, you'll be after that since you made a donation. And I will also add my new subscriber because I did see that she just subscribed to the list as well. Okay. So bear with me just a second here. All right. So all right. So Ella, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I did get a notification for you. I'll go ahead and get you added to the list as well. And I'm gonna move forward. All right. So I have updated the list. I'm gonna go ahead and do Sick Heart Quotes, and then Crystal with the donation. You will be next. All right. So Sick Heart Quotes. What is coming for you in the near future? Let's see. Okay. So I'm seeing some recovery coming for you in the cool. This is awesome. So I'm seeing financial and emotional recovery coming for you in your near future. Okay. So you got the God of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So coming from moving from the Five of Pentacles into the God of Pentacles energy, this is a major shift, right? With the Five of Pentacles energy, you may have been experiencing feeling like you're lacking something. All right, this could be emotional lacking. A lot of times it is, lacking of some type of prosperity, something that brings you stability in life. Okay, but either way, whatever it is that you are lacking or feeling like you didn't have enough of, um, it's coming to an end with you moving into the God of Pentacles energy. And with this card here from another deck I'm using, this is just another this bird is actually a messenger bird that's delivering this prosperity, that's delivering this abundance to you from the divine. Okay, so basically, whatever prosperity, whatever abundance is coming from you, it's coming from a divine place that can't be taken, can't be disrupted by anything that's going on here, third dimension. Okay, so I feel like you went through some things or experienced some things where you're feeling like you were in lack of, but it was something that had to happen for a period of growth to happen for you. Okay, so you're going to be coming out of that. Um, and this card here also speaks to you just emotionally being fulfilled. Okay, like it's like you may have felt like a shadow of yourself before, and now it's kind of like you're stepping back into your power. You're stepping back into your light. So that's why I said I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth here and rebuilding here for you. So that is what's coming for you in the near future. Okay. So we'll move on to Crystal Holmes. Crystal, thank you again for making a donation. Please go ahead and ask your question. Diva Bomber, the list has actually already been closed unless you're making a donation right now. If you want to get a free reading in the future, you want to make sure you get here during the first 15 minutes, okay? Sick Heart Quotes, you're very welcome. You have a good day as well. And thank you for tuning in. All right, so Crystal is next. And K-Star, you're after Crystal, so please have your question ready. All right, so Crystal says, how will your finances be for this year? Okay, great question. Let's look into that. And thank you again for making the donation. Okay. All right, this is good. So the first card that I pulled out is this card, okay? So this card basically just kind of speaks to the fact that you need to kind of just have blind faith going forward this year when it comes to your finances, okay? It's just kind of you just moving forward, not really knowing how things are going to be, what to expect, but still finding a way to have blind faith despite the unknowing, okay, going forward, and just trusting in the divine, okay, when it comes to, how things are going to be for you financially this year. Now, you've also got the Four of Swords and the Two of Cups. Okay, so what this is telling me is that your finances are going to be great. They're going to be good this year. Okay, there will be a period where you're going to have to kind of recharge. Okay, and rest yourself up. When it comes to your finances, because I feel like a lot of things are going to come your way unexpectedly pretty quickly. But with the Two of Cups energy, I feel like it's nothing unexpected or pretty quickly coming your way that's going to be in a bad way. I feel like your finances are going to be in a state where you can be very much relaxed, where you can kind of um, be at peace, okay, when it comes to your finances. So I feel like you don't have anything to really worry about when it comes to your finances. I think the trick for you is just getting yourself to a place of not worrying. And like I said, just kind of blindly trusting, even though you can't really see how you're going to end up here, just knowing that you're going to end up here is going to be the trick for you, okay? So that's what I was saying about being rested. I feel like you kind of have to like rest your mind, rest your spirit, so to speak, when it comes to how things are going to turn out. Okay, so that's for Crystal. On to K-Star. Beyonce, you'll be next. All right, so K-Star, you said, how does Iman currently feel about me? Thank you for having your question ready, K-Star. Let's see. How does Iman? Okay, very good. So this person is definitely thinking about you a lot, and reflecting on what direction things should go for you guys. Okay, and Crystal, you're welcome. So they're reflecting a lot on what direction they want to move forward with you, what path they want to take with you. But it's very positive. Okay, because you have the Temperance card. So this person also is feeling a lot of soulmate energy between the two of you, a lot of feeling like you guys have this mutual understanding, okay? Feeling very much like they have a lot of respect, okay, and love for you. So yeah, this person, is reflecting on the fact that they feel this balance of, harmony and love with you, this understanding, this respect, this feeling of feeling like they're connected to you on a soul level, and they're trying to figure out how they want to move forward with you due to those feelings that they have. Okay, they want to move forward. They're just trying to like figure out how you guys can do that. What's the next best step for you guys to take? All right, so that's for K-Star, Niman. Let's move on to Beyonce. And K-Star, you're welcome. Thank you, maybe one of my new subscribers there, so thank you so much for subscribing. All right, so Len, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So Beyonce says, I want to know what will come of this connection between me and this Cancer male, Rico. I'm a Pisces. Should I continue or move on? Okay. Well, water and water ain't usually bad. I get a little emotional. Let's see. Let's see. What's going to come of the connection between Beyonce and this Cancer? What connection between Beyonce and this Cancer? Yeah. Okay. So I can see what you're talking about here. Let's see. All right. So here's what I'm picking up on your situation. All right. You have the bees and the snake card here, and they're in blue. So when they're in blue, they're going to be about the other person. So this is going to be about the Cancer. Okay. What this is telling me is that the Cancer has, some type of toxic situation or toxic energy when it comes to, ties or things that they have going on elsewhere. This could have to do with their job. Okay, bees are, worker bees, but it could also have to do just with community sense. Okay, community connections. So this could be connections to past relationships or just other situations that they may have had going on. In any event, though, there's something toxic going on in this situation. And with it being in blue, it speaks to the fact that the Cancer has to deal with these situations and these things on their own. It's not something that you play a part in. It's not something that you've created or you've caused or that you can help them with. They have to deal with it themselves, okay? The opposite on the end, I've got you in pink, okay? And this card is like a freedom kind of card, okay? Or problem-wise into the situation, okay? This is this person's own stuff, and it's not meant for you to take it on as your own. Okay, so I can see you having to kind of exert the fact that you're free from it or that doesn't belong to you over the situation. Okay, then you got the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, this is like you're gonna have to really think hard because things are pretty uncertain between you guys. So it's like you're gonna have to really think hard and weigh out everything that's going on in the situation. All right, just because this person has some type of toxic stuff going on, that doesn't necessarily have to do with you, or it's not your problem to solve. Doesn't necessarily mean that you should just up and leave them and stop dealing with them all the time, so to speak. Okay, but I feel like right now that's kind of where you're at, where you're in this place of contemplation of trying to figure it out. Okay, so you've also got the Goddess of Swords. And so with the Goddess of Swords, she's coming to you and saying the way that you can figure things out when it comes to this person, it's going to be really tricky, of course, is that you can't be overly emotional and you can't be overly intellectual. You have to find a healthy balance between looking at this situation with both your head and your heart. Okay, because a lot of times when people are dealing with a relationship situation, they either go overboard with their heart or overboard with their head. Okay, and it's like you can't remove either one from the situation. You have to equally use both of these things to help you decide whether or not this person is worth you sticking around or not. Okay, because if you don't, so yeah, like I said, definitely a test is coming or is going on right now when it comes to this relationship with this person. So hopefully that helps you in some way. Thank you as always for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Okay, so let's move on to Yoshiko. Hello, Priscilla. Beyonce, you're welcome. So Yoshiko wants to know Is their son Frank single right now? Tanya, hi, welcome. If you would like to be added to the list, this is you're new here. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and comment and let me know once you've done that. And that will be your ticket to be added to the list. If you're already subscribed, then the list is closed to people that are already subscribed right now, okay? So Yoshiko, let's do your question. And Summer Indigo will be next. So Yoshiko, let's see if your son Frank is single right now. And Tanya, I see your comment. I will get you on the list after I finish this reading that I'm on, okay? Frank single. So you got the Son of Cups, okay? So this is when you're going for a yes or a no question. This card itself is a yes. Okay, so yes, this person will be single. And then also just the card itself. Okay, you know, it's a guy that's single. You know, sitting single individually in this picture by itself. But the Knight of Cups is also like a romantic or compassionate type of energy where this person is dreaming about having new opportunities come into their life. Okay, or you know, is inviting new opportunities into their life. It's kind of like they're kind of going through a phase of accepting themselves, and upon accepting themselves, now they want to receive love. But yes, the answer is yes, though. Okay, you have the Son of Cups, and so I do feel like Frank is single right now. All right. So let's move on to Summer. Yoshiko, you're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let me add Tanya to the list. Tanya, thank you again for subscribing. Spirits advice on your connection with the Aquarius. Okay. So what are your advice to Summer right now on that connection with the Aquarius? To Summer. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like you have the Three of Swords and the Devil card here. And the reason being is I feel like their advice to you is to not be too caught up on pain that you've already experienced in the past, to the point where it's kind of blinding you to what's in front of you or what you are actually experiencing with this person. Okay, it's not to say that this person is incapable of breaking your heart or hurting you somewhere down the line one day, but it's kind of like you could have the tendency to be blinded by past pain. Okay, so much so that you can't really see this person exactly for who they are, or whatever it is that they bring to the table individually, because maybe you're used to looking for patterns, you're used to looking for signs or symbols of things that you've already experienced because you're trying to protect yourself. Okay, so I feel like they're kind of asking you to not lead from a place of pain going forward when it comes to this person, and kind of let this person show you who they are or reveal who they are. Okay. Also, pay attention to anything that may make you feel jealous when it comes to this person, because those could be forms of this person trying to deceive you in some kind of way. Okay. Um, Now, what's interesting though is that you've got the Wheel of Fortune as well. So it's like they're asking you not to lead or move forward with this person when it comes from this place of you being hurt in the past, and let these things go. All right, so that you can kind of move forward into this Wheel of Fortune. Because if you look on the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, she's clearly in distress. But the Wheel of Fortune turns around, and you're allowed to be back on top of that. That's funny because it's Aquarius energy here at the top, next to the person that's on the top. Okay, that's Aquarius sign. But in any event, the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to a relationship, though, this is a positive change coming to your life, a new phase. Okay. It's like moving out of unhappiness and difficulty and moving into something that is positive, that is happy. So you said let go of toxic. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So they're asking you to not look at things from, the rearview mirror. Okay. From what's already happened behind you, but to, move forward, looking at things as for what they are, and allowing, this Wheel of Fortune energy to take place with you guys, this positive change, this new phase in your life. So that is their advice for you moving forward with the Aquarius. Okay. Don't let past pain blind you. But I also told you though, I feel like pay attention to anything that makes you particularly jealous of this person as well, because I do feel like those could be signs about this person. Okay. So I don't feel like this person is really somebody or something that's necessarily from your past. Yeah. So you said I was going to leave it. Yeah, I can see that. You definitely still can, but that's the advice that I got for you. Okay. So moving on is land. You're welcome, Summer. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. I appreciate you. All right, so land is next. Let me get my cards up. Give me a second. All right. I don't know. So Land says, what I would like to know is what messages my spirit guides have for me in the month of April. Okay. That's what I'll do my monthly zodiac reading for messages from y'all spirit guides. Okay. So land, interesting because the spirit guides are pretty chatty. They got a lot of messages they want to deliver to you. I'm trying to get the most important ones to you. Okay. So first of all, the first card you got is nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, it's mutable moon energy. So this card is a good card because it's like if there's things that you want to accomplish or that you're worried about being able to do, or you think they're not going to happen, or you thought, were going to happen a certain way, your spirit guide is going to make it clear to you that nothing has yet been set in stone. So that means that there's still the opportunity and the ability for you to influence, okay, or change the outcome in some kind of way. All right. And so the next card I got for you was your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. So whatever dreams, whatever goals you have that you're wanting to accomplish or work towards, I feel like for the month of April, you should be taking, whatever free time that you have to be really creating a practical plan. Okay, I can see you sitting down and kind of writing out step by step. Let's say you want to accomplish such and such as a goal. You can kind of envision yourself, from the starting line to the finish line. Okay, that's one part of it. But the other part that your spirit guides are asking you to take is sitting down and really writing out a physical step by step plan. All right, now, of course, keep in mind, roadblocks or different things are going to happen. So where you have to adjust, okay, and change the plan up, as time goes forward, but you're going to have an outline. You're going to have a basis to kind of go off of. So that's what I feel like is necessary for you to do. Because like I said, nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Then you got the Goddess of Cups, okay? So the Goddess of Cups, I feel like, the main thing that you can take away from this when it comes to the month of April is to really invest your energy into things or situations that you really care about, that you are really passionate about, okay? I feel like you can actually exhibit a level of clairvoyance to a certain extent, and wisdom of seeing the unseen. And it's time for you to kind of tap into that and to tune into that type of energy, okay? And you can do that by really focusing on, your dreams, your passions, the things that you really care about, okay? So the closer that you get to getting into alignment with yourself and to, getting into alignment with your soul's purpose, the more you'll be able to tap into that clairvoyant type of energy, that intuitive energy that you have, okay? Also, you have this card, which is just symbolic of a caterpillar, okay? And so it just makes you think of the fact that you'll be making this major transformation, or at least beginning stages of this major transformation in the month of April, okay? Now, caterpillars move pretty slowly if you ever have watched one, but, they move with intent, okay? They have something to get done. They have a transformation to get done. So this is going to be you. You may be moving what appears to be slowly, but there's intention behind your movements to really transform and really get something done when it comes to the month of April. So major month ahead for you. All right. Hi, Britt, Brat, and Nubian Princess. Are you guys already subscribed to my channel, Britt, Brat, and Nubian Princess? If you already subscribed to my channel, the list has already been closed unless you're making donations, guys, okay? Land, you're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, let's move on to Starry Night. Starry Night, if you are here, please go ahead with your question. Starry Night. You want to know what T's feelings are for you? What is he anxious about? Okay. Okay. And you could be worried about something. All right, so I'm still waiting for a response from Brit Brat or Nubian Princess. Maybe they left. Okay, but at this point, if you're wanting to be added to the list, you must be a brand new subscriber. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel and then comment and let me know once you have subscribed. once I can confirm that I did get a notification that you have subscribed, I will add you to the list, okay? If you're already subscribed, you can make a donation to be added to the list, or just tune in to the next live stream and get here early during the first 15 minutes to be added to the list in order to get a free reading, all right? So I'm going to move on to Starry Night, and then I will recheck the comments and add whoever needs to be added. I see Serena saying that you just subscribed, but I haven't got the notification yet. So hopefully it'll update by the time I finish this reading and I can get you added to the list, okay? So Starry Night, let's see what is T anxious about. What are they worried about, okay? Why do you get that Nine of Swords thing? What is T anxious about? Okay. For some reason, I feel like T is very anxious about feeling like, you know, they may not bring enough to the table. Okay. This person may be feeling like, you know, they're not stable or solid enough for you. They may feel like they, you know, are lacking something that you need, okay, or lacking something that is going to be necessary for you guys to kind of manifest and build, you know, the relationship that you really want to have in the future. And so this could be causing this person to feel anxiety, okay? I don't know, you know, what they're experiencing right now due to, you know, the state of the world or the state of things that are going on, or this is just a mind frame that they have, that they feel like they're lacking something that you need. Okay, with it being pentacles, it could very well have to do with money. It could very well have to do with, you know, something that they just feel like they don't have. Okay, but this person is anxious or feeling like they're not able to bring something to the table that you need. Okay, I also feel like for some reason that this person, you know, it could be disturbing your peace. Okay, with the Nine of Cups energy, this could be, you know, you having achieved a certain level of peace, and this person is kind of disturbing that in some kind of way. So I don't know if they feel guilty about that. I don't know if they feel worried about that in relation to your question about why they feel anxious, but I just feel like, you know, they're lacking something that is necessary to bring solid energy in your life, and they're also disturbing your peace. Okay, um, so that is what I have. Thank you, Julia. Danielle, hi. If you would like to be added to the list, you would need to subscribe to my channel. Welcome. And then comment and let me know once you have subscribed. Starry Night, you're welcome. And Serena. Okay, I'll go ahead and add you. Nubian, I will add you as well. And Emerald, hi. welcome, guys. So I'll go ahead and add you three to the list. Thank you guys for subscribing. I did get the notifications. I'm just going to update the list and then we'll move forward. Yes, so Marie Santiago, you're next. Go ahead and ask your question, and then I'm still working on getting the list updated. So it'll be Nubian Princess being added. Serena. And Emerald Tarot. Okay. Well, updated the list. Julia, thank you again for your help. So Marie, I'm sorry, I'm saying Maria, it's Marie, has asked her question. And then Zena will be next. Alright, so you guys are welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in. Alright, so let's move on. We've got Marie saying, what are the Aries intentions for me? Should you continue talking to them? Okay. So let's see what the Aries intentions are, and if you should continue talking. I'm just do questions, but hopefully the intentions will tell you if you should continue talking. That's interesting. Oh, shoot. So, you have the Daughter of Cups as well as the Hierophant. Okay? All right. So, what this is telling me is that this person's intention, okay, they're not bad, okay. You guys should pretty much have, similar values, okay, or at the very least, similar goals in life, okay. And there's a high possibility that this connection could go as far as marriage, depending on, of course, how things go in the future with you guys. Now, with the Daughter of Cups, I feel like there is definitely a opportunity for a strong romantic connection between you guys. This person, should be exhibiting signs that they want to open up emotionally, okay, and try to connect with you emotionally. Because this is their intentions towards you, okay? Their intentions are to offer up this cup to you, which is their emotions, which will be their heart, so to speak. Because they look at you and feel like you guys share similar values, similar goals, okay? And they want to connect with you. So I would say yes to you also continually talking to this person. They just may not be the best at communicating these things. Okay, they may not be the best at communicating these things, but this is how they feel. These are their intentions towards you, though. So yes, I would say continue communicating with them. All right, so let's move on. Victoria Lee. If I'm not mistaken, you're already subscribed, right? If you're already subscribed, you do have to get here during the first 15 minutes, okay, to be added to the list if you're already subscribed, unless you want to make a donation. So that last reading, though, that was from Marie Santiago. And you said, we talk on and off. Okay. Well, that, I would say continue talking to them. Right now, they don't have malintentions, okay? So Zena C, what do your spirit guides need you to know? Let's find out. Ooh, that popped right on out. Okay. So, you're welcome, Marie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to see you again on another live stream. Gotcha. So, Marie, excuse me, Zena, you have Sedna. Okay, so the goddess Sedna, you know, she rules from the bottom of the ocean, and it's really about getting in touch with, you know, some of your deepest emotions, some that may actually, you know, have caused a lot of pain in your life. Okay, may have caused a lot of heartache in your life, and you're being asked to kind of get in touch with these deep emotions within yourself and heal them. Okay, so you're being asked to do something that's called shadow work. Okay, where you're having to face some of your deepest and darkest emotions that could, for a lot of people, go all the way back to childhood, and to face these things and to heal these things. Okay, and allow yourself to grow and evolve from these things, and realize that, you know, there's beauty in your darkness. Okay, and that, you know, although you may have faced a lot of pain due to others that have been surrounding you or been a part of your life, okay, there was a divine reason behind that. And the reason was that you're supposed to, you know, heal from these lessons and then take the strength that you have gained, and the knowledge that you have gained, and actually use it to empower and to teach others how to do the same thing. So, you know, that is what your spirit guides want you to know right now. All right, so that's for Zena. Let's move on to Ella. If Ella is still here, it is your turn. Zena, you're welcome. All right, so let's find out what Marshall's intentions are for Ella. Yep, I see your question now. Sometimes the comments are behind. Let's see what Marshall's intentions are for you. Marshall's intentions for Ella, please. Marshall's intentions. Thank you. All right, so you have the scales of justice as well as these roses here. Okay, so you know, this is an interesting combination to me because I feel like this person wants to connect with you definitely, very deeply. You know, the roses will indicate on a spiritual level, but then the scales of justice will indicate even on, you know, a legal type of level, like all the way up to marriage. Okay, this could be this person wants to give you your flowers while you're alive, as the saying goes. It's like they want to recognize you for, you know, how much they appreciate you, how much they love you and care about you while you're here. Okay, so this person's intentions for you are, you know, to show you how much you mean to them, and how deeply, you know, they feel for you. I wouldn't be surprised if this person wants to marry you at some point, if you're not already married or engaged. All right. So that's for Ella. Gonna move on. I'm Jamie Diaz. So Jamie, are you subscribed to my channel? I feel like I recognize your name, but I could be wrong. Okay. So Jamie, if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and then comment and let me know once you have done so, and that will get you added to the list. Ella, yeah, that is very sweet. I'm definitely happy for you. So Tanya, you're welcome, Ella. Tanya R, please go ahead and ask your question. Jamie, you said I am. Did you subscribe right now, today, or another time? That's what I was asking you. All right, so Tanya R. I'll give Tanya R another minute to post their question. And if I don't see their question, I will move on in about a minute. Okay, so Jamie, I do see a notification that you just subscribed a minute ago. Thank you for subscribing. I will go ahead and add you to the list, okay? So Tanya R. Okay, here we go. I see your question, Tanya. Cool. So let me add Jamie to the list. Mystical, thank you for donating. You will go after Tanya, okay? So I'm gonna post the list, guys. I'm gonna update the list, and then I'll post it, and just make sure you pay attention to where you are at on the list, okay? All right. All right, so Mystical will be next after the reading I'm about to do for Tanya. And then I'll be adding the new subscriber, Jamie, to the list as well. So bear with me one moment, please. And once again, Julia, thank you for your help. All right, so let's get Tanya's question answered. Tanya says, how does Mark feel about me? We're in a long distance relationship. All right. So there's the list, guys. Just pay attention again to where you're at on the list and have your question ready. Okay. So how does Mark feel about Tanya? Okay. So you have the Justice card, okay? So this will speak to a person, you know, looking at you as someone that they could potentially marry, okay? I also just feel like they want to close the distance between you guys as well. With the God of Pentacles, you know, this person is probably, they're probably working on something, you know, that requires a lot of ambition, okay? Because they want to be financially in a place to where you guys don't have to be separate from one another anymore, okay? So where they can create the foundation in the life that they want to have with you, they can create that based off of their ambitions, based off of what, you know, they game. Okay, this person is definitely trying to stack up a nest egg to create the life that they want to experience with you. You have the Four of Cups, and so this person wants to offer their self to you. Okay, they want to offer their self to you emotionally, and they also want to offer, you know, this type of life to you. Where you guys don't have to be separated from each other, where you guys don't have to, you know, worry about anything, and where you guys can eventually be able to be married to one another. Okay, so I feel like this person very much wants to build a stable future with you, and be able to offer a lot of things to you in this future where you guys can feel really solid and really stable together. All right. So to those of you that are just tuning in, if you are not subscribed to my channel, you must subscribe to my channel first. Once I get a notification showing that you have subscribed, comment and let me know, and that will get you added to the list. Okay. If you're already subscribed, you can make a donation and be added to the list. Tanya, you're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you for being patient. All right, so let's move on to Mystical. Mystical says, I'm Lena. What is Chan's intentions with you? I'm so hard to see. So, what is Chan's intentions with me? Is he talking to other girls since I'm quarantined? He says he loves me, but I feel he's talking to other girls. Okay. So let's pull some cards to see what his intentions are towards you, and then let's see if he's talking to other girls, okay? He might have the best intentions in the world towards you, but maybe he is talking to other girls, okay? So let's look and see. And thank you again for making a donation, Mystical. Lena. Let's see. All right, let's talking to other girls. Talking to other girls. Talking to other girls. Okay. So his intentions, all right. Damn, just like I said, these are some really good intentions to have. All right, this is the Four of Wands, so this is a person, you know, feeling very much at home with you, feeling like they're at peace, feeling like there's harmony. So you know, you can see this is a very happy, loving couple. Okay, so this will be this person's intentions towards you. Now, their intentions also include the Hangman, though. So it's like they're also, they have these intentions to want to be this happy and loving couple, but at the same time, they can very much not be in a rush either. They can be kind of like moving along slowly, or just spending a lot of time by themselves or away from you. But that doesn't mean that their intentions are not to want to be in this happy, committed space with you. Okay. Now, as far as if they're talking to other girls, you got the Son of Swords. Okay. But it was in reverse. Okay. So honestly, I don't feel like they're talking to other people at this time. Um, I feel like, it's something that could potentially happen though in the future, because this card upright definitely would speak to me like of a player kind of energy, okay? Or someone that's kind of communicating with more than one person type of energy. But it's in reverse. So I don't feel like it's really there, but I feel like you need to be mindful of it, as you are doing so. But then also understand, if a person is being honest with you, as I feel like this person is doing right now, then to reward them for that honesty that they're giving you, and don't, constantly be accusing the person of doing something if you don't have proof of them doing that. If this person decides to switch up on you and start doing dishonest things, just know that with this Justice card energy being here, your spirit guides is going to reveal it to you. Okay, they're not going to get over on you. It'll be revealed to you and shown to you in a way that can't be ignored. But for right now, I don't show that this person is doing it. But I kind of feel like if you keep like that saying goes, where it's like, well, I might as well do it since you keep accusing me of the kind of thing. I can feel like this person kind of adopting that attitude of like, I wasn't doing nothing, but if you keep accusing me of it, then it's like you're putting thoughts in their head. Okay, so if you don't have hardcore proof of it, then it's because it's not something that's meant to be revealed to you right now. Yeah. If that changes, then your spirit guides will do that. They'll show you, and you won't have to question or you don't have to wonder. Okay. All right, guys. So that was from Mystical Lena. Thank you. Um, Inexorable Love. Thank you for subscribing. And CC, thank you for subscribing. So I will go ahead and add both you guys to the list. I did get notifications showing that you guys subscribe. And I will add y'all to the list. Julia, thank you again for all of your help. Kiera, if you're still here, Kiera, you are next. Please go ahead with your question. So I'll give Kiera like a minute to ask their question before I move on. All right, so let me double check. Okay, I'm just gonna move on from you, Kiera, but you came just in time. Awesome. So Kiera said, "Is now a good time to start showing my talents on social media?" Let's see. Leah's Legacy. I watched your video about it the other day. Awesome. Should have left me a comment, but no, thank you for watching. Hey, you guys, bear with me with the questions. There is a list. Let me repost the list so you can see where you're at on the list again, okay? So, right now I am on Kiera, and Seven Sky Ocean is next. Please be patient until I reach you on the list, alright? Please, Legacy, thank you so much for watching that video. I think what I have two other ones. I think I did a video on 222 as well. Yeah, 222 and I think 333. So definitely check out 222. Like, comment, let me know what you think when you get a chance. Kiara, yes, I do see your question. So I'm gonna move on to Kiara now. So Kiara, you want to know if it's a good time for you to showcase your skills or your talents on social media? Ooh, I would say hell yeah. Okay. I feel like it is only going to lead you um, into this Ten of Pentacles energy. I feel like it's going to lead you to rewards. As long as you're living in your truth when it comes to, you know, your skill or your talent, then it's going to lead you into this Ten of Pentacles energy where, you know, you're going to find success, okay? So definitely feel like it's time for you to do that. Step out there. Put yourself out there. I definitely look forward to seeing those comments from you. And yeah, definitely check out 222 and 333. I'm gonna get back into those suggestion grids. I gotta do it when I feel called to them. When those numbers start bothering me, that's when I make those types of videos. All right, so up next is Sky Ocean. Sky Ocean is next. 7 Sky Ocean. Are you guys not able to see the list? Let me repost the list again. I keep getting people asking about where they're at on the list. So there's the list. Alright, so 7 Sky Ocean. I'll give you about a minute or so to ask your question before I move on to Nubian Princess. Hey Myra. Alright, so 7 Sky Ocean. Please go ahead with your question. 7 Sky Ocean. I'll give 7 Sky Ocean like one more minute here. And if 7 Sky Ocean does not ask your question, I will move on to Nubian Princess. Kiera, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing your talent and your gift that you're going to be putting online. Let me know where I can check it out whenever you get started, okay? All right, so gonna move on then. Let's go ahead and do Nubian Princess, okay? I don't see 7 Sky Ocean's question. Maybe they have left. I can understand that. It's been a long wait. So after Nubian Princess, it's going to be KTP. KTP, please have your question ready if you are still here. All right. Nubian Princess says, I'm an Aries and my husband's a Virgo. What is the purpose of our marriage? Okay. Let's see. What is the purpose of this union? What's the purpose of this union? Alicia, I think you're already subscribed. So if you're already subscribed, like I think you are, the list has been closed unless you're making a donation, okay? Jamie, haven't gotten to you yet. Please take a look at the list and you'll see there's a lot of people ahead of you. So just be patient. I'm working on getting to the list, okay? So Nubian Princess. Let's see what is the purpose of this marriage. Purpose of this marriage. Thank you. Cool. All right, so oddly enough, all right, you have the Five of Cups, and then you've also got the Daughter of Wands, and then you have the Seven of Wands, okay? So with the Five of Cups, this is going to be an energy where you're going to experience heartache. You're going to experience grief, okay? Pain, okay? And so, as I said, oddly enough, it's like the purpose of this marriage is for you guys to experience some of these things together. However, you're supposed to conquer these things that you have to grieve about. You're supposed to conquer these things that bring you heartache and that bring you pain with this marriage, okay? So with the Daughter of Wands, you know, this is an energy where you're going to be very strong. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with, okay? When it comes to, you know, overcoming pain, overcoming heartache, overcoming grief in the marriage. It's going to make you guys, you know, I feel like grow this inner strength, okay? With the Seven of Wands, this is also the purpose is for you guys to also overcome these things, but then not to continue looking back at them, okay? If you have to turn your head forward in order to really be able to move forward, okay? So I feel like, you know, it's kind of, you know, people think that marriage is always just to get married for kids or you know, happiness and fairy tale happily ever after. But I feel like there's supposed to be like a lot of emotionally overcoming things in a relationship, growing stronger, and then, you know, learning to really let go and move forward from these situations and not dwell on them, not let them eat you up, not let them hold you down. But like I said, to overcome from them, grow stronger from them, and then move forward and stop looking back on those things. Okay, so that is what I'm getting. The purpose is. All right. So let's move on from Nubian Princess to KTP. If KTP is here, it is going to be your turn. That last reading though is from the Nubian Princess. All right, so KTP, thank you for having your question ready. KTP says, and it looks like Savannah, you'll be after KTP, so be ready with your question. KTP says, I feel like I should let go. What do my spirits want to communicate with me? Nubian Princess, you are welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and continue, you know, growing stronger and not looking back, okay? Move forward and don't look back. You guys are meant to go through those things to grow stronger together. All right, so KTP, it says, I feel like I should let go. What do my spirit guides want to communicate with me? All right. What do you have to communicate with KTP, please? Okay. So, KTP, I understand why you said you would feel like you want to let it go. I'm not sure exactly what it is you want to let go of. But with this type of energy surrounding you, I can understand wanting to let go. Okay, having the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, this is, some heavy energy to have to deal with, okay? But the good thing is that it's the 9 and the 10, okay? And so you're in the completion stages of it, okay? So Spirit guides want you to definitely know that, you're in the final stages, okay? It should be to the end now for whatever type of heartache, pain, stress, worry that you've been experiencing. And now that you're coming out of that, you're stepping into this ace and this goddess of pentacles energy now. Okay. So what that means is that, you are very much going to have a very strong control and and strength and security, okay, going forward in your life, all right? You're going to, really have an opportunity to kind of speak into existence how you want things to be going forward. So I feel like you kind of went through some things to kind of wipe your slate clean, so to speak, and allow you to kind of start over fresh. So because it's like you were trying to build this security, this stability for yourself, but there was so much other bullshit around you or going on that it was like that stuff kind of had to blow up so that you could be able to start fresh and really move into this energy that you're wanting to gain, that you're wanting to get for yourself. Okay, so it's gonna go from bad to really great, basically. Um, hey Terrell's, hey Terrell TV, thank you for stopping by and congratulations. I saw your post the other day on your new position that you got. So yeah, don't give up. Okay, definitely hearing don't give up, because things had to explode for things to clear up. There was too much stuff going on that was going to get in your way of you being great, of you, getting the security, prosperity, abundance, those kind of things that you were meant to have. You kind of have to like blow up everything else around you and start over fresh. So don't give up. Though everything was meant to happen the way it happened for a reason. And you're welcome. You're welcome, Tarot TV. All right, so you said if I contact C, will you text me back? Harley Toots. So there's a list. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to be added to the list. If you're already subscribed, the list has been closed. It's only open right now for brand new subscribers, okay? All right. So we're on to Serena. So if you contact C, will they text you back? They've been ignoring you. You don't want to do anything that'll make you look a fool. Okay, and you said also, how does he feel for you? So that's 2 questions. You only get 1 free question, my love. So I'll answer the first one that you asked. And if you want to ask that second question, you can definitely make a donation. Or just tune in to the next live stream. Make sure you get here during the first 15 minutes because the list does close for free readings during the first 15 minutes. All right. So let's see if you call the person or if you contact them, they'll text you back. KTP, you are so welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm very glad that that was helpful for you. Let's see if you contact C, text. I would say right now, no. Okay. You have the Moon card as well as the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords itself is going to speak to there's being some kind of block between you guys. And the Moon card is in relation to your emotions. So there's some type of emotional block between the two of you guys, okay? And so because of that, I would say no. If you reach out to the person that they're going to text you back, no. If they do contact you back, they may lash out at you. Okay, they may say something to you that you may not want to hear. They may hurt you. Okay, um, you may end up blocking them for whatever they say back. So just tread lightly with that, with making that type of contact with that person right now. Okay. Harley, thank you for subscribing. There's a list, so I will add you. Yeah, like emotional block, meaning that this person feels some type of way towards you. Okay, they have feelings towards you, like they don't really want to talk to you. Okay, um, as far as if you did something wrong or not, it's hard to go into something like that with a one question reading. When it comes to you texting them right now, if they'll contact you back, I feel like if they contact you back, it's going to be them and their feelings. Okay. Um, And so it may not be the best representation of how they really feel towards you. With the Moon card energy, a person is susceptible to saying or doing anything. Okay, they can be being washed away by their emotions. On the card, you can see a person walking through the middle of an ocean where the water is parted, and at any moment the water can collapse over them and drown them. So I feel like this person is in their feelings. Their feelings can be all over the place. That kind of thing. All right, so I'm gonna move on to Tony. And let me add the new subscriber Harley to the list. Hi, Magali. Yeah, Tony asked a question. Okay, awesome. So Magali, not sure if you're already subscribed to my channel or not, but if you are not subscribed and you would like to be added to the list, go ahead and subscribe, okay? I'm only adding on new subscribers at this point. And I don't see a notification for you, Stephanie. Okay, never mind. It just came through. So I will add you to the list. Both you and Magali. Cece. You'll go after me. And you'll go after Julie. All right, guys. So I am on Tony, and Emerald Tarot is next. So Tony says, "What spirit's advice for me and Bryson's relationship?" All right. Okay. So you have the Goddess of Cups, And you have the God of Wands, okay? So I feel like with the Goddess of Cups, you guys are definitely being instructed to, you're being instructed to care about each other and to reveal that, okay? To show that, okay? Because by you guys expressing how you really feel and showing how deeply you really feel for one another, it's going to allow you guys to create more opportunity for growth and more opportunity to strengthen your relationship, okay? So I feel like you're being asked to strengthen your bond and strengthen your relationship with this person by you guys communicating and showing, how much you really care about each other. Okay. So it's definitely going to require you to be vulnerable, require you to open up a lot more and really, tell this person and show this person how much you really care about them so that things can grow, so that things can be stronger between you guys. Still, the list is closed unless you're making a donation. All right, you have to get here during the first 15 minutes to be added to the list for free readings. Okay, so right now, unless you're making a donation, the list is closed. If you want to get a free reading in the future, just come back during the first 15 minutes of the live stream. Tony, so that makes sense because you're ignoring him. Yeah, you want to open up those lines of communication, all right, and express your feelings. But you're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I still hope to see you again soon. Emerald Tarot says, should I start dating C? Like, should I give it a chance? And how will we vibe? So that's almost like two questions. Well, let's just see what we come up with here, okay? Just so you guys know, it's only one free question. Additional questions you have to make a donation for. All right, so let's see if you should start dating this person or give this relationship a chance, okay? Yeah. All right. So answer is definitely yes. Okay. With the letter writing card, this is, you speaking up. Okay. You speaking your truth or, speaking how you feel. So I feel like, yes, you should, open up to this person and speak on how you feel and give the situation a chance. And then when it comes to a relationship, with the swan cards here, this is an energy where you and this person appreciate one another's energy. You appreciate the exchange that takes place between the two of you guys. And there's a strong, possibility of having a really deep connection with this person. I feel like it is going to be dependent upon you guys speaking up about your emotions and speaking on your connection with one another. And so I feel like you kind of got the 2-for-1 answer here because about how it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen by way of you guys communicating and speaking up about how you feel. I don't know why I'm feeling like there's some hesitancy coming from somewhere in the situation, but the appreciation and the recognition. Okay, this is two souls kind of recognizing each other here, and so I feel like that energy is there. You guys kind of have to speak on it, move towards it, allow it to, allow it to be recognized, allow it to be lived. Okay. So that's for Emerald Tarot. Thank you so much for subscribing. And good luck with C. Okay. There's something there between you guys. You're welcome. All right. So let's move on. Julia, thank you so much again for helping with the list. Let's move on to Seba. And after Seba. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there's, like I said, those Swans looking at each other, okay? That's, you know, mutual admiration, mutual. It's mutual. So send your message. Shoot your shot. I say, yeah, hell yeah, you should do it. The letter writer there, that's literally saying, send off your message to this person that is, you know, looking at you with interest, looking at you with appreciation. So, yes. All right, so let's move on to Seba. So, to those of you that are just tuning in, that are asking to join in, at this point, you can only join in if you are a new subscriber, okay? So go ahead and subscribe to my channel, comment and let me know once you have subscribed. And once I get a notification showing me that you have subscribed, I can add you to the list, all right? All right, I look forward to that update. All right, so let's move on to Seba. Seba says, "Does Ash the Pisces still have feelings towards you, the Cancer?" Okay, let's see. Let's see if Ash still has feelings towards you. For those of you that are saying that you just got here, if you subscribed, again, I'll add you to the list. Let me finish doing the reading I'm doing, and then I'll check my notifications to see who subscribed and get you guys added to the list, okay? Jamie, it's not your turn yet. You still got 2 people in front of you, and then it'll be your turn. All right, so, sorry, let me get refocused back on Seba. All right, Seba, let's see if Ash still has feelings towards you. Yeah, I'm laughing a little bit because, yes, I feel like Ash has feelings towards you. Okay. But for some reason, with the smoke and mirrors here, I feel like, you know, this person, Ash, might have like a good game face. Okay. Like they may be good at concealing how deeply they feel about you. Maybe they don't want to, you know, wear their heart on their sleeve. Maybe they don't want to, you know, show how they feel because they want to portray like they don't really feel a lot, okay? But this person does look at you with this soulmate energy, okay? This is my soulmate card here. And with it being in green, you know, it's kind of like it's a go, okay? So, yes, this person feels like you are a soulmate of theirs and they definitely have feelings towards you. But like I said, I feel like they may be good at, you know, keeping their feelings hidden. So, he's hiding how he truly feels. All right. So guys, the list has been closed. For those of you that are already subscribers, the list was closed during the first 15 minutes unless you're making a donation. At this point, I'm only adding those that are brand new subscribers. All right. Because as y'all can see, I've already been on here for about 2 hours now. So if you're already subscribed to my channel, just make sure that you guys get here on the next live stream early during the first 15 minutes. And to those people that just subscribed that are brand new, I'm going to go ahead and add you guys to the list now. All right, so let me go ahead and update the list. Spiritual Goddess is a new subscriber. Yeah, no problem. I do free readings for my subscribers all the time. I just ask that you guys get here early because the list gets filled up pretty quickly, and then I end up on here for a long time. So, spiritual goddess, I added you. KLS, adding you as well. And of course, they're mowing the lawn. Sorry about that. Spiritual goddess, thank you for saying that you like my background. I appreciate that. Okay, so far I got spiritual goddess added, KLS. There's Michaela. So, okay. And Seba, I'm glad that resonated with you. If you're still here, thank you for tuning in. Okay, guys, so let's move on. Inexplorable love. If you're here, please go ahead and ask your question. I'll give you about a minute or so to ask your question before I do move on. Michaela, thank you. Much love to you as well. Yes, this is a tapestry. So inexorable love. Once again, inexorable love. We have about 45 more seconds to ask your question before I move on. Guys, make sure you're looking at the list to see where you are at on the list and have your question ready so that when I get to you, we can move forward. So inexorable love. You got about 30 more seconds. If not, I'm going to move on to Jamie Diaz. All right, so no inexorable love. Jamie Diaz. Jamie, please go ahead and ask your question. Cece, if you're still here, you'll be after Jamie, so have your question ready. So Jamie, go ahead and ask your question. I'll give Jamie a minute to ask their question. All right, so Jamie, you're ready. Cece, you'll be after Jamie. Thank you for having your question ready. So Jamie says, I want to know if this job offer I got today is going to be a success. Okay, let's look into that. The free list, no, only for brand new subscribers. So if someone subscribes to my channel and I get a notification for it, yes. If they're already subscribed from a previous time, then no. All right. So, Jamie, about the job offer that you got today. Is Jamie's job offer today going to be a success? Is Jamie's job offer today going to be a success, please? Thank you. Jamie, I do feel like your job offer is going to be a success, okay? I feel like it's going to bring you out of the Seven of Swords energy into this Nine of Cups energy, okay? So what I mean by that, I'm sorry, they're mowing the lawn outside, guys. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is an energy where you have to worry, where you have to stress, where you don't really know how things are going to turn out. And the Nine of Cups energy is, the complete opposite of that. You are satisfied. You are not having to stress, okay? You're just very content, okay? And so you're going to come out of a place where you have to worry or stress about how things are going to be and move into this energy where, because of you being successful, you're going to be at peace. Okay, you're not going to have to worry anymore. So yes, I feel like this job offer is going to be a success for you. It's going to take you away from worrying and bring you into a place of peace where you don't have to worry anymore. You're going to be satisfied with this job. Okay. So congratulations on that, Jamie. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your energy. So let's move on. Cece was next. Let's see what Cece's question was. Cece says, will Hamza agree not to talk to other girls? Let's see. It's a reasonable request. Thank you. Love and light to you as well, Jamie. Thank you. All right. So Hamza agree. So Hamza agree. Let's see his request. Honestly, I feel like you need to watch out, okay? I feel like this person is capable of not, agreeing, okay? With the judgment card here, this could be, them throwing blame around, okay? Them not wanting to talk things out with you and come to an agreement. And then, with the Son of Swords, and this is just them kind of being flighty, okay? Them kind of not being dependable. Their word not really being bond. So you need to just pay close attention. So if they're, if they don't want to agree, they're going to show you. Okay. So if they're not in the place where they're trying to agree and trying to, come to an understanding with you, then it could be because, they're not dependable. Okay. So this may not be the best news, but it gives you a warning. It gives you something to look out for, so that you can kind of prepare yourself and be aware of it if they are exhibiting this type of energy. So be aware if they try to blame things on you or say that it's your fault that things are the way that they are, or that you're asking for too much, and just argumentative and don't want to agree. Okay, there's a reason behind those type of things. All right. So that was for CC. Mo, if you would like to be added to the list, you would need to subscribe to my channel first, and then comment and let me know once you've done that, and I'll be happy to add you to the list. Okay. So I'm gonna move on to Miss Legacy. Okay, so Mo, I'll add you when I finish this reading. Okay. So he says, Miss Legacy says, what energy is Dedrick in about me or our situation? I sent him a text Friday. He hasn't responded. Maybe he's done forget. I guess the overall energy of the connection, if there is still one. He told me to have a soul contract. Okay. Yeah. I mean, soul contracts are not always the easiest to deal with, Sometimes the other person that is a part of the contract, doesn't want to live up to their end anymore. Doesn't want to put in the work to accomplish whatever it is that you guys are supposed to accomplish in this life. Okay. So let's look into that though and see what is the overall energy surrounding that connection. Energy, and Dedrick, please. Thank you. Wow. So, whew. Okay, I'm saying that because, this is like a person that's literally running from this Lover's card energy. Okay, they're literally running away from it. So that would speak to why they're ignoring you and blocking you out. And this would speak to the fact that they're running away from it. Okay, they're trying to ignore it and they're trying to run away from it. All right. So yeah, that there's definitely a connection there. But for whatever reason, this Dedrick is running from it. He's ignoring it. And he's running away from it. I feel like he's probably afraid of it. Okay, I feel like he's probably afraid of it. Um, because it's probably going to require him to have to meet you on a certain level. Okay, and so he is running from it right now. Yeah, most of the list. Yeah, he is the runner. He definitely is the runner. All right. Harley, if you're here, Harley, you are next. Let me add Mo to the list. Miss Legacy, you're welcome. Make sure you check out those other videos and comment and like and let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time, okay? And good luck with everything. All right, so Harley will give you about 1 minute here to ask a question. And if Harley doesn't ask a question, I will move on to Miss Julia, who's been so helpful during this reading. I appreciate that. Harley says, I'm Scorpio. May I have a love reading? Okay. Are you single, Harley? It's so interesting that you said that because you're going to have a test coming your way, okay? Someone from your past is going to try to come back in, okay? And I feel like you need to very much be aware of that because I feel like this person from your past, things ended for a reason. And of course, you can look back on the past and there's going to be good things that you can reminisce on, and nothing's wrong with that. But this person is going to try to use, those good times, those good things to try to reinsert themselves into your life. And I feel like if you allow that, you could be looking at this Five of Swords energy where the person can, be deceiving you, okay, and have intentions of hurting you in some kind of way. And so, when it comes to your love reading, you need to be aware that, someone from your past is going to try to come back into your life. It could be your most recent ex, or it could be someone else, that you share a past with, okay? So just be aware of that. And I feel like it's a test for you because you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles, this is an opportunity for you to create something new, okay? To start something new, okay? So I feel like it's kind of a test for you. Like if you will not be distracted by the situations from the past with this Six of Cups energy. If you're not looking back on the past or being distracted by this energy, then you can use this opportunity that you have right now to kind of manifest and bring and create something new. Okay? So just be mindful of that. No, I don't know the sign. All right. You're welcome to make a donation if you want to do a second question, though, because it's only one question. One free question, okay, per live stream. So you can make a donation for a second question, or you can also just tune into the next live stream and just make sure that you get here during the first 15 minutes to be added to the list for another free reading, okay? So that was for Harley. Because Harley said there's several people trying to come back in. from the past, more than one. So I mean, I would say it would apply to all who anyone coming back in from the past, but I could be wrong. Okay, I was only going off of the general love reading, and that's the general message for you. Okay. Um, Latifa, hi. There is a list, love. So I'm not sure if you're already subscribed to my channel or not. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to be added to the list. Comment and let me know once you've done that, and I'll be happy to add you to the list. Okay. So let's move on. Julia, it is your turn. Julia, thank you so much for being patient and waiting. And please go ahead and ask your question, Julia. And you're welcome, Harley. Your dad is a Libra. You want to know if anybody's trying to do harm to him. Okay. Let's look into that. Anyone trying to do harm to Julia's dad? Hmm. Okay. So you got the Hermit card, okay? So with the Hermit card, I feel like I don't get the feeling that anyone is necessarily trying to bring harm to him, okay? But I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like he needs to kind of just be careful about who he does choose to bring around him, though, okay? I feel like he needs to be careful about who he chooses to bring around him or to allow himself to exchange energy with. He needs to be very protective of his energy right now, okay? He needs to be very protective of his energy because I feel like there are some people that would look at him as someone that they could prey upon, all right, or take advantage of. Um, but I don't feel like there's anyone particularly right now that is bringing harm to him or trying to do harm for him to him. But I feel like you have the right idea when it comes to being concerned about him, okay, and being concerned about protecting his light and protecting his energy. Um, I do feel like it's something that he, however, has to, be able to do if it's possible. I don't know what his condition is or his state is, okay? But definitely you're on the right track when it comes to being concerned about it. And I would just say, just watch out for anyone that is around him or is in his space to make sure that they have the best intentions so that they're not able to harm him, okay, or take advantage of him. Okay, so that was for Julia. I'm gonna move on. Julia, thank you again for all of your help today. I really appreciate that. Okay, and Stefani, thank you for having your questions ready. Let me add Latifa to the list. Latifa, thank you for subscribing. I'll go ahead and add you to the list now. And then I'll answer Stefani's question. All right. So Stefani says, "How is Trent, the Gemini, feeling about me? What is the future hold? Let's see what Trent is feeling about me." Mo, I'm sorry. You are supposed to be on there. I'll get you added as soon as I finish this. Thank you for reminding me. You should be before Latifa. Alright, so let's do a trend. Spoon towards the okay. So you have the God of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this person feels very emotionally connected to you. All right. They feel like you guys have a very powerful and strong emotional connection. Um, they have a lot of feelings towards you. Okay. Now, I also feel like this person, at the same, even though they feel like they have a lot of feelings towards you, I feel like this person is pretty good at controlling, their expression of their feelings. So, you may be like, oh, well, I didn't know that they felt all these deep emotions towards me, or, maybe but maybe you feel like they don't express it or not. But it's because this person works very hard to not let their emotions, overtake them. Okay, when it comes to loving someone, but that just because a person doesn't, overly express or show how they feel doesn't mean that they don't feel very deeply. Okay, so they enjoy, the connection that they have with you, and they feel a lot. They feel very strongly towards you. They just may not be exhibiting or showing you a lot. Okay, um, with the Four of Cups, I feel like they may expect or want you to offer up or show more of your emotions towards them, and then little by little, this person may open up more when it comes to their emotions and showing how they feel. Okay, but it's kind of like they want for someone else to express or show how they feel, a lot. Okay, and then they may show a little bit, and then you show a lot, and then they may show a little bit more. Okay, so it may not feel or seem to be equal, but it's like that's how they feel. Okay, and that's how they love. That's how they express their love. So I definitely feel like this person wants you to show your feelings to them first and more. And they, like I said, the key thing to take away here is that they feel a lot for you deeply, but they're not going to express it or show it, especially not first. Okay, so Julia says certain characters is trying to be even advantageous to him. Yeah, he doesn't show any emotions. He wants me to show first. And yes, Julia says it was a pleasure to be helpful for you. I'm certain that character that someone talks about him. He's old and sickly. Well, you continue watching out for him, Julia. I'm glad he has you in his corner. And Stefani, that is correct. He does want you to show how you feel first, but he does feel a lot for you, though. That is the other takeaway, is that he does feel a lot for you. Yeah, I don't know. Mo is supposed to be after Michaela, so I added you. Let me get you back on there and then add Latifa after Mo. And then Magali, it is your turn. You're welcome, Stefani. Thank you for tuning in. Magali, it is your turn. Okay, awesome. All right, so Lasantrell, hi. So the list has already been closed, okay? You have to come to the next live stream and get here during the first 15 minutes to be added to the list. But thank you for tuning in. All right, so Julia, that makes a lot of sense. I completely understand. Okay. So Magali says, there's a guy I like, and I stalk him all the time. Does he know I'm the one stalking him? He's an Aries. I want to talk to him normal, but I'm afraid. We had a huge fight 4 months ago. All right. You're a Scorpio. Okay. So you want to know, does he know that you're the one stalking him? Okay, let's look into that. So you have the Knight of Wands, or the Daughter of Wands in this particular deck. And it came out in reverse. I'm just going to pull a clarifier. Okay, that's what I thought. So this person does not know that it is you at this time, okay? However, with the Supreme card also coming out, I feel like there's a strong opportunity that you can reach out to them and communicate with them, you know, without having to stalk them, okay? And the person will be receptive to the communication. But right now, I don't feel like they realize that it's you that's stalking them. In answer to your question, I feel this is a little bit of an add-on to your question with this energy here, because the Supreme is an all-powerful energy, all right, where it's kind of like you have all the elements, you know, all the energy of the universe kind of at your fingertips. And when it comes to the situation, it's kind of like you can use the energy towards contacting this person, okay, or, you know, communicating with this person, or doing whatever it is that you would like to do with this person, and getting, you know, good results from it, okay? But you have to believe that in order for it to happen. So I'm gonna move on though. The answer is no to your initial question of them. No. Leisha Rowe, thank you for subscribing. I'll go ahead and add you to the list. Let me just confirm. Okay, yep, notification came through. So I'll add you to the list. But Magali, yeah, they don't know that it's you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And spiritual goddess, I thought that was Princess Jasmine. You're hilarious. She got a little bit of a Princess Jasmine vibe. But yeah, no, that's a supreme. Like, she's extremely all powerful, all knowing. All right, so Kel S. Kel, if you're here, Kel, it is your turn. If you're here, Kel, it is your turn. Alicia, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Kel says, I'm in love with Aries. Does he feel the same? Let's see if he feels the same. Well, let's see. You have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands, okay? So it's like this person is not really sure exactly how they feel with this Two of Swords energy. But with the Seven of Wands, it speaks to the fact that there is an opportunity for long-term success between the two of you guys, but it's gonna take courage from someone stepping up and revealing or admitting how they feel. Okay. So this person is kind of on the fence, unsure. All right. But if someone steps up to the plate and speaks about how they feel, then there's a high probability of success happening between you guys. So that is for Kill. So Kill, you will probably be the person that needs to step up to speak up about how you feel. All right, we'll move on. Joy. The list. I'm actually gonna close the list. I know it's up in like 3 hours, so I'm gonna close the list. Kale said he needs to. I know that's right. I don't know. Maybe try to open the door, set the stage a little bit. I don't know, but you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Spiritual Goddess, you're next. Please go ahead with your question, Spiritual Goddess. Thank you, Julia. All right. So, Spiritual Goddess, I will give you about 1 minute or so to ask your question. Then I'll move on to Vila. All right. So, Spiritual Guidance is a message from my spirit guides. Trying to let go of your relationship, but you keep doubting yourself. Okay. So you have the Son of Wands. Okay. If you look at the bottom of this rhino's feet, you can see the dust being kicked up. You can see his cape is flying in the wind. He has his wand charging onward. Okay. So, I definitely feel, that this is confirmation, okay, for you to kind of move forward, okay, and kind of allow yourself to start, a new journey or start the next phase on your journey, okay. You have the Four of Cups. Both of these cards actually jumped out as I was reading your question. You have the Four of Cups also, and so the Four of Cups is just you basically kind of having to get in alignment with yourself, okay? You having to find this inner peace within yourself, okay? And it's like she's here, she's alone, and she's focused, okay? She's not worrying about these 3 cups that she had to leave behind. She doesn't even seem to be worrying about this cup that's being offered from the divine to her, okay? It's like you're working so hard at finding your own inner peace. You're working so hard at getting in alignment with yourself that you can't focus on anything that's taking place outside of you. And by you kind of, moving forward or, rising above these offers that are here for you right now, they kind of become below you or beneath you, not necessarily in a bad way, but it's just kind of like, you know, you're rising up to the next level of enlightenment, the next level, the next frequency. Okay, and so these things naturally kind of get left behind, right? And the higher that you go, the closer that you get to what's divinely meant for you. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, the message here is for you to kind of move forward, push forward. Okay, work more on getting in alignment with yourself, and, you know, not worrying about what you'll have to leave behind, but just knowing that the more that you get in tune with yourself, then the higher that you'll go and the closer that you'll get to what is really meant for you. Okay, with the Goddess of Cups here, I feel like, you know, you're being asked to really focus on a lot of self-care and taking care of yourself and loving yourself. Okay, um, and, you know, trusting your intuition as well. Okay, the Goddess of Cups is very much a psychic energy that can really intuitively pick up on and feel, you know, what she needs to be doing, where she needs to be at, you know, how she needs to be, you know, handling herself for any given moment. So when you're getting these messages that are coming from your gut, that are coming from your intuition, listen to them. Don't doubt them. Follow them. All right, so that is trying to start getting here during the first 15 minutes to be added to the lists. Let's move on though to Michaela, spiritual goddess to the that is not romantic. So that makes sense. Okay, cool. I'm glad that that resonated with you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again on a future live stream. And move on to Michaela, and Mo will be after Michaela. Right. So Michaela says, "Hey, just wondering why I feel so strongly for the guy I'm talking to. We just started talking not too long ago, but I feel strongly attracted to him. Let's see why you feel so strongly." Okay, got it. So I see why you feel so strongly towards this person. Definitely, you can see why. Okay, so you got the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is an energy where it's like you have kind of started a new journey or a new phase, and, you know, you've matured a lot, you've grown a lot, and so upon you starting this new journey, starting this new phase, okay, and having all this growth take place, it's guiding you to this person. Okay, it's like if you wouldn't have experienced all of the changes and all the growth and started this new path, then you wouldn't have met this person. So it's like this person is a part of your path, a part of your journey. So you can, I feel like you're intuitively picking up on that and you can feel that, okay? In a lot of ways, this connection is very meant to be, okay? Because like I said, it's a part of your rite of passage, it's part of, you know, this new journey, this new phase, okay, that you're embarking on, okay? The other reason why is there is this Daughter of Pentacles energy. So I feel like you're also intuitively picking up on, you know, this person at some point coming to you and offering you, you know, this pentacle where they want to have, you know, a stable relationship with you. Okay, this person is very capable of giving you stability, of giving you, you know, a solid commitment. Okay, but just be mindful that it is the beginning, and so although you may be intuitively picking up on things, you guys are not there at this you know, exact time, but you're picking up on this energy. You can feel, you know, that this person is a part of your journey. That, you know, this is kind of meant to be connection. Okay, and that this person is at some point going to offer you something very stable when it comes to a relationship. So this is why you feel that connection to that person. It makes all the sense in the world. Like I said, just be mindful of where you are actually at on your connection, you know, as far as it being the beginning, and just enjoy that, and just know that, you know, if everything continues going the way that it's supposed to go, then you guys will get here. Okay. Hey everyone, that's just getting here. Thank y'all for tuning in. The list has already been closed. Sorry guys, y'all have to get here earlier, like during the first 15 minutes. The list is closed. Miss Alicia, thank you for making a donation. I did get your donation. I appreciate that, and we'll definitely do a in-depth answer for you. Okay. So Michaela said, thank you so much. That makes a lot of sense. Much love to you as well. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to move on to Mo. Mo, you're next. All right. So Mo says, I'm a Taurus, and she's a Cancer. Her name is Lock. Lake. I'm not sure. Sorry. You want to know if she is karmic or my DF? What art were you saying? Twin flame, maybe? We've been through a lot together, in and out, and she always has her emotions and very protective. Okay. So you said or my DF, but did you mean TF, like twin flame? Alright, so let's see. Taurus and Cancer. Twin flame. Okay. So let's see if this person is your twin flame or karmic. Okay. So this person has twin flame. Okay. So when it comes to the person being your twin flame, I feel like that's highly possible with this Justice card energy here, okay? With there being the balancing of the two scales, okay? And kind of you could think of that as a yin and a yang energy, all right? The masculine and feminine, however you want to look at it, okay? But it's two that are one and the same, basically, with those scales that are needing to balance one another out, okay? And also with the Three of Wands, it's like there is a journey that you guys are supposed to complete together, but it's like for some reason you're having difficulty, you know, moving forward or completing your path that you are supposed to complete with one another. Okay. With the karmic thing, I don't feel like the energy is as strong there. As I do with the possibility of the twin flame. The only thing that I get in common with both of these energies, though, is there seems to be, you know, a tendency to either hide or run away from the task at hand. Like I'm feeling like there's a lot of unfinished business between the two of you. Okay, there's a lot of unfinished business between the two of you guys, and so that unfinished business causes unrest or disharmony, like a lack of peace. Like it's kind of like your souls can't really rest, type of thing, because of the unfinished business between the two of you guys. Okay. But I do feel like there's a strong indication that this person is your twin flame. But for some reason, because of not because of you guys not moving forward on your path together, you know, that could be the thing that's causing the disharmony or unrest. Okay. All right. So that's from Mo. I hope that helped you. Rosie, thank you. All right, so moving on. Alicia, you made a donation, so if you would like to go next, you can definitely go ahead. As I saw you that you have put your question in there. Mo said yes, exactly. Thank you, dear. You're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yes, Alicia, if you want to go ahead with your question, let's go ahead, and then it'll be Latifa and Rosie, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna close it out after Latifa and Rosie. Okay. All right. Alright, so Latifa's, I mean, Lisha, excuse me. Thank you for making. I was a lot louder than I make word to be. But I guess I needed that joke. Alright. So, Lisha, thank you again for making a donation. I really appreciate it. So, I'm telling of my ex girlfriend. You're not the only person on my channel. So, no worries. Latifa, you'll be next after Alicia, because Alicia did make a donation, so I'm moving her to the front. Okay? But you will be next. So Alicia says, I'm still in love with my ex-girlfriend. Yes, I'm gay. I believe I need to get over her, but I want to know if she will ever reach out to me again to be with me anyway. She's a Virgo. Okay. So let's see if your ex is going to reach back out to you. All right. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so the simple yes or no about if your ex is going to reach back out to you, I definitely feel like that yes, this person could reach back out to you. But just be aware that you guys may experience some miscommunications, okay, or misunderstanding. Someone may be insecure within y'all's connection or just uncertain about, you know, whether or not the other person really cares as much as the other person does. So it's crazy because it's like, this is the energy that y'all share, but then the miscommunications or insecurities kind of like come in and wash this away, okay? Come in and kind of, you know, make doubts appear between this type of a connection. So it's really weird though, because it's like genuinely this is what you have, but then, you know, people's emotions, people's projections, okay, insecurities, like I said, are just general miscommunications, come in and, you know, make you feel like this is what's really going on, okay? So I feel like the person is going to reach out to you, but just be aware that they may still have insecurities though about if, you know, things are reciprocated, you know, on both ends. I'm gonna pull one other card for you. All right, now with the Emperor card, all right. So this is the card that's like when this card literally says say how you feel. Okay, so when this person reaches back out to you, I feel like you need to set the record straight. Okay, you need to really speak on how you feel because generally this is a energy that, you know, is long lasting. Okay, this is an energy that's loyal. Okay, this is an energy that you can count on, and so, you know, it's like you need to kind of speak up for yourself when it comes to your connection. Okay. So yeah, just make sure that you do that when this person reaches back out to you, that you kind of set the record straight and don't let miscommunications, insecurities, you know, wash away, you know, what is really there between you guys. All right. All right. So let's see what the comments say. So Latifah, you'll be next. Bling Bling, the list has already been closed. Yeah, guys, so those of you that are just tuning in, the list has already been closed, okay? You'll have to catch me on the next live stream, which will probably be tomorrow. But this one's, I'm going to end this one soon because I've already been on it for over 3 hours. So you said she's insecure about whether I feel the same way. We're always miscommunicating or misunderstanding or making assumptions with each other. Yeah. I have a hard time. I'll choke over my words. I'm around her. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I can see that with that moon card energy. That's some heavy shit. That's some heavy energy. But you know, I feel like if you don't speak up on it when the opportunity presents itself again, then you're always gonna feel like something's unfinished there. Something's lingering there that's gonna make you kind of be looking over your shoulder. Okay. But you're very welcome though. Thank you so much for making a donation and thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so let's move on. I have 2 people left, Latifah and then Rosie. So Latifah asked your question already. You said, what are the feelings of Muhammad, the Capricorn, towards me? You're Latifah, the Sagittarius. Then you said, is there a return and when? Okay, so that's like 3 questions. And you only get 1 free question, okay? So I don't know if you want to know what their feelings are towards you, if they're going to return to you. But please comment and let me know, because it is only 1 free question. I'll give Latifah a second to comment. Rosie, make sure you have your question ready because you'll be the final person to get the reading. Okay, so is there a return? Yeah, the and when is, like I said, it's almost the same question, but we'll see if the yes and no gives a time frame possibly as well. Okay. So I'm going to return. Let's see. Thank you. All right. So I feel like you don't have to worry about the person not returning anymore. So I feel like the answer to that is yes. And even though this is really a second question, I'm going to answer it for you this one time. But going forward, I only do one free question on the live streams, okay? So the person will return sometime between now and Sagittarius season. And I think you said I think you're a Sag, right? So that starts in November. Okay, so it's going to be any time between now and November or possibly December. But yes, they will return at some point in time. I feel like you have to stop worrying about it, though. You can't worry about it anymore. You're being asked to be independent and to kind of step into your own power, into your own light with the God of Swords and the Seven of Swords, because the Goddess of Swords is conquering the Seven of Swords energy where a person will be worrying about something. So they're telling you to conquer this, not to worry about it, and that this person is going to return. But I feel like the sooner they return is going to be dependent upon you stepping into your own light and your own power and not worrying about it. Okay? So that's for Latifah. And move on to Rosie. Leo, the list has been closed. Rosie is the last person on the list. All right, so Rosie says, you're welcome, Rosie. You said, I'm currently trying to manifest someone into my life, and I'm seeing angel numbers and signs all over. So definitely make sure you check out some of my angel number videos. I have some for 333, 222, and 555. So definitely check those videos out. Like, comment, let me know what you think. Hopefully that helped you some. But you said, I just wanted to ask if I will see him soon, or if I'll see him ever. Okay. Let's see. I see this person soon. Lucifa, you're welcome, love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, so you will definitely be seeing this person soon, okay? It's the choice of words that you use with manifest, all right? Great choice of words, because with the Ace of Pentacles, this is literally an energy where you have an opportunity to manifest things. You have the opportunity to plant a seed for something that you want to grow, okay? So yes, you can definitely, grow something, and, be able to see this person that you're manifesting. And then to further confirm that, you have the Sun card. So the Sun card is basically, being able to see good, okay, and have good coming your way, and being rewarded, okay. and actually having your path being lit by the light of the divine as it leads you or guides you towards, you know, this person that you're manifesting into your life. So definitely feel like you will be seeing this person. Okay. Um, so that was for Rosie. And Rosie was the last one on the list. So at this time, the list has been closed. Muppet. I have two people that just subscribed. I'll go ahead and do y'all. Muppet and Alexia. But I swear that's it after this. Yeah, no need to have doubts, Rosie. All right, so Muppet, please go ahead and ask your question. You have a nice day too, Rosie. And Alexia, go ahead and ask your question, guys. Whichever questions I see first will be the ones I answer, and you guys are going to be the last ones. Thank you, Rosie. All right, so Muppet, you have South Node energy. It says, "Don't let your past hold you back." Okay, so if you're familiar with your birth chart in astrology, everyone has a North Node and a South Node. Okay, your South Node typically speaks to things that you already conquered and experienced in your past life. Um, and a lot of times in this life they would look like things that you're already naturally good at doing, or you know, you already have a lot of knowledge about, or maybe things that just come easy to you. Okay, or it could just be things that are from your past in general in this life. Okay, so I feel like you're being asked to not let your past, not let things that you know you have a certain level of comfort with, you know, hold you back or keep you from moving towards what your soul's purpose is and what your destiny is in this particular life. Okay, so you know, it's not to say to let go of or get rid of everything from your past, but just don't let those things completely dictate, you know, how you move forward and what you choose to do as you move forward. All right, so it's from Muppet. And if you have not done so already, I would recommend you check out your birth chart and look up and see what your South Node and your North Node sign is. Okay, you know you're a Gemini, that's your sun sign, but look up your North Node and your South Node sign so that you can see how those energies play out in your life. Okay, so Alexia says, he's a Taurus, you're Capricorn. Okay. All right. I feel like R wants to move forward. Okay. I think you guys may have experienced some difficult times, okay, in your relationship, but R wants to move forward with this Wheel of Fortune energy. It's like they don't want to dwell on the past. They want to make positive changes. They want to start a new phase, okay? If you look at the card closely, you can literally see you know, the down, okay? And once you are really down, you have nowhere really to go except up. And so this person wants to move out of this energy and move into what's really meant for you guys, what your true destiny is together, which is, to move forward positively and into a new phase in your relationship, okay? So that is what this person feels towards you. All right, so that is going to be my final reading. Lonnie, Lainey, go ahead with your question, Lainey. And Alessia, you're welcome. All right. There's love coming in your life soon. Let's see. Yes, okay. It's coming in your life soon. The Chariot card, this is an energy that is kind of barreling towards you, okay, or moving towards you pretty quickly. If you're wondering the time frame, the Chariot card actually speaks to Cancer season, okay? So Cancer season generally starts in the end of June. So this person could be coming into your life in the end of June through July sometime. But they are moving towards you. Um, and yeah, this is a really good sign. Should be here by Cancer season. All right, so I'm gonna end the live stream here. Thank you everyone that has tuned in. I appreciate you guys. Just give Lainey a chance to comment. Lainey, you're welcome. Thank you for subscribing. You have a good day. Peace, everyone.